Kia ora, my name is Whareus Lysander. Welcome to Oho Ake Books. I'm in this beautiful valley in the Mahui forest of Wrights Hill and Korori here in Wellington. I've come into the bush to be inspired. I've come here to drop in, to ask the spirits and elemental energies of this place to guide me and inspire me, empower me and remove all negative and foreign energy from my body, being and spirit, and to also embody in me the energy of this forest. When I come to a forest like this, I feel inspired. I feel the magic of all these living creatures around me. All the trees, all the birds, the insects, everything you can imagine in this forest is alive. Even the earth beneath my feet is full of creatures that are decomposing everything in this forest. It's constantly moving, it's alive, it's growing. All this is imperceptible to our sight. And this is where the value of my books come in, my podcasts, my video casts. I want to bring value to your life through inspiring you and showing you a new way of looking at the world. Through my books, I do this. My podcasts, I educate and I share my own personal anecdotes and the way that I've written in my writing processes, how I think, how I create, why I create. All these things are important if you too choose to become a creative or you're on a spiritual awakening path. Remembering that we are all one consciousness experiencing self subjectively takes on a whole new meaning coming to a forest when you understand that and you feel it. And you feel it. That's one way for me how I feel inspired, how I feel my creative embodiment begin to flow. I come here with that understanding that I'm not only walking through a forest, I'm dropping into a living organism, a giant one. I'm bringing my living organism, that being my body, into this space. And what that means to me is it means I'm becoming part of this environment. I'm becoming symbiotic with this environment. And by doing that, I drop in with a great sense of gratitude, a great sense of joy and humbleness. This is one gigantic living organism. I'm now a part of it. So my books bring value to your life because they will inspire you to learn, to discover, to dream, to imagine. Even in the darker, more shadowy stuff that I wrote about as well. There are certain authors that write through me that do walk the line between the shadow and the light. And there are certain authors that write through me that write purely about the darkness in order to expose it, shining the light of awareness on it. This is important for us to move forward collectively because we need to bring this collective shadow out for us to heal the soul of humanity. This is also prevalent in my books as well. I write about the beauty, the emotion, the compassion, the wonder, the bewilderment of the multiverse. This inspires people. This inspires you, the reader, to discover, to reach out into the multiverse of existence and find that which your heart draws you to. This is the value of my books. In my blogs, I intend to be as vulnerable as possible and authentic as possible in regards to what I talk about. And this is my process. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Mā te wā. I'll see you again soon.